The Los Angeles Dodgers advance to the NLCS. Welcome to baseball tonight. Alongside Doug Glanville and Buster Olney, Kevin Connors here. One of the game's best rivalries in a season where each of these teams had magnificent runs. We were treated to a classic in a winner-take-all Game 5 from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Pitching matchup a little different than we thought it might be. Logan Webb and Corey Knebel. More on that in a minute. Top one on, one out. Tommy La Stella perfectly placed.
You know, someone like Trey Turner, who's got great speed, hits the ball on the ground, but they're located well defensively, and they're able to close out the double play.
Julio Urias was scheduled to start. Buster, Corey Knebel, for matchup purposes, got the start.
That's right. Dave Roberts actually called Gabe Kapler in the afternoon, let him know, look, we're changing it up, looking for those matchup advantages.
Darren Ruff to about the deepest part of the park, but it's caught. Next batter, Buster Posey, again to a very deep part of this park. Off the wall, it's a double. So a man in scoring position against Knebel. Brandon Crawford at the plate, but Doug Knebel is able to get him.
Yeah, you know, he's all or nothing. The opener has that opportunity to go with your best stuff, your hardest stuff. He had a great curveball going and located it perfectly.
Bottom two, Brusdar Graterol on, Evan Longoria on, up with men on first and second. Buster, Longoria just never looked comfortable tonight.
No, he did not look comfortable. Let's face it, with this gambit that the Dodgers played, if it had not worked out, oh my God, Dave Roberts would have been second-guessed so much because he had Urias ready to go.
And then first and second, Webb hitting. Graterol gets him swinging to end the inning, so we're scoreless after two. Webb was dominant again. Doug, what made him so tough?
He has tremendous movement, and it's late movement. A lot of sinking action. You can see the left-handed hitters give up on the inside. He's got the slider that sweeps across the zone. And even when he was elevating, he had a lot of horizontal movement. So the Dodgers had no real chance to square him up.
One hit through 3 innings, top 4. Mookie Betts on second, Trey Turner. Webb fields his position.
Doug, it feels like that hitters have nothing to swing at when he pitches.
Yeah, and the movement is so tremendous. You can't overswing. You'll just hit it right into the ground.
And Justin Turner does just that with 2 on this time. The throw was a little iffy, but Wilmer Flores is there.
Pitchers don't like to throw to first base off very often.
Bottom 4, Urias on, facing Chris Bryant. 3-1, Doug Eddings. Not the ideal call there.
Yeah, that's down, and it was big, just to his chance. He thought he had his walk, Chris Bryant. It's like, oh, wait a minute, now I got to get back. And then all of a sudden it gives an opportunity for this.
So instead of first and second with no one out, he gets him on the curveball. Now it's just a man on, 1 out. Still bottom 4, Wilmer Flores pops up. Missed opportunity by the Giants.
They had a chance there. Flores just got a little tied up. Urias has that nice movement that follows your bat as a righty, and it ends up jamming him.
5th inning, Webb still dealing. 106 pitches in this game, 70 strikes. It really looked effortless at times.
That was the old Greg Maddux two-seamer on the inside corner. Gavin Lux saying, really?
Cody Bellinger back to Webb. Makes the play. Again, Webb fielding his position well here in this game. Second out of the inning. And then Chris Taylor. I mean, no chance.
Oof. I mean, look, he drops down, and that's actually an elevated sinker, but it moved laterally right into the hitter.
Bottom 5, Urias. This may have been his best inning.
I mean, he has good stuff. He loves and fearlessly goes into righties, and then he can drop that dead fish changeup on the outer third.
Gets Longoria, gets Webb, gets Solano, strikes out the side.
And let's face it, he loves October. Last 7 postseason games, 1.29 ERA coming into tonight.
Still scoreless in the 6th. Doug, Mookie Betts, all he did was go 4 for 4.
Just hit everything, and Webb looks so unhittable. The only one who could get him consistently was Betts, but showing all his skills here, grabbing 90, putting himself in scoring position.
Big stolen base, so he's in scoring position. 2 pitches later, Seager down the line. It's fair.
That is a definition of creating and manufacturing runs, using your skill set, your speed, and they both have a lot of skills.
As great as Webb was during the year, opposing base runners 10 for 11 in steals during the regular season.
So it's 1-0, bottom 6, Darren Ruff facing Urias. Ruff hit a couple to deep parts of this ballpark, but there's not a park in baseball that's holding this.
I mean, you kind of saw it coming. What was the distance, Buster? I mean, he had one to the wall right. He was hitting it all over the place, and he finally centered one up.
I asked Gabe Kapler in spring training, who do you like so far this spring? He goes, Darren Ruff. He's going to help us at some point this year.
He helps him in a big way right there. Bottom six to tie this one up. 4:52 to dead center. It's a 1-1 game. Fast forward to the 8th inning. 2 men on, 1 out. Corey Seager. Tyler Rogers put 2 by his ear. He skipped 1, and then he gets him there swinging for the 2nd out of the inning. And then Camilo Doval on. Trey Turner pops out to right.
And right, man, that was the plan. You have someone like Doval to get in there, kind of the closer stuff. Came in, executed in the 8th.
Top of the 9th inning. Man on first. That's Gavin Lux through the right side. So men on first and second, 1 out.
Gavin Lux earning playing time with how good he's looked in this postseason.
And then Cody Bellinger made an adjustment, Doug. What was it?
Yeah, Buster and I were talking, and he choked up, shortened his swing, and that slider that he was swinging over, all of a sudden he was able to get right on time and found the hole.
Go-ahead single in the top of the 9th inning off Doval. So they turn it over to Max Scherzer in the bottom of the 9th inning. Chris Bryant to third. The sure-handed Justin Turner with 1 out lets it get away. So Bryant is on tying run on first with 1 out.
Scherzer fires.
And then it's late night Lamont Wade. You know what? I'm not sure that was the pitch that was called. Scherzer gets him on strikes, and then Flores. Did he go there?
He did not, but that's the call in the field, so he went.
Gabe Morales says he went around. The Dodgers take the winner-take-all 2-1 in 9 to beat the Giants and advance to the NLCS.